Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to episode number 3 of the Gentleman's Room podcast. Our episode today is with my buddy Tommy Broffman. It's great to have you on here. How you doing?
I'm doing really good, man. Ready for this.
Awesome. Love to have you. So first off, me and him are both big NBA guys. We love basketball. We want to talk about NBA yesterday. A thriller in the Garden last night was the Knicks and the Hawks. Knicks coming out on top 149 to 148. Let me know your thought. Did you watch that game?
I didn't watch it, but I saw the stats that Brunson really went off.
At the end, yeah.
I saw that spin step back. Oh, my gosh.
I mean, you love to see that out of the guys. I mean, you got Onyeka Okongwu. He had 21 and 14. But then Trae Young, 38, 19 assists. 19.
Yep.
Insane.
Cat had 44 with 10 rebounds.
What did Jalen have, 35?
Yeah, 36, 3 rebounds, 8 assists.
Bro. Karis LeVert, 20 points, 10 rebounds. Dyson Daniels also had 23. Lockdown tried to.
Josh Hart had a double-double.
What?
18 points, 10 rebounds.
Oh, my God. That was the highest scoring game of the season I did see on that. For any of you mentally ill people that watch this show, Trae Young does not own the New York Knicks. He has a 7-16 record against the Knicks in his career. He beats us in the NBA Cup, rolls the dice on the court. Now everybody thinks, oh, my God, he's so good.
He'll always have that playoff series over y'all. It's always going to be that.
That's it.
It's always going to be that.
Does he beat us in the playoffs? Yes. Are the Hawks going to go anywhere in the playoffs without a big, reliable big man to help Trae Young out? No. Clint Capella's good, but when Clint Capella was on those damn Rockets.
This ain't 2018.
No, if they had 2018 Clint Capella on the current day Atlanta Hawks, that is a playoff team.
Oh, definitely.
Are the Hawks a playoff team now?
No, they're 26 and 29.
No, most likely not. Possibly playing, maybe.
Maybe.
I don't know what the rules are on the
standings.
This year.
Oh, gosh. Yeah, they're 9th in the East. They're in the play-in right now.
Okay, all right.
The East is really bad right now.
Yeah, the East.
The 7th seed, Magic, is 27 and 29.
East has always been bad. Last time it was good was the 90s. Maybe. Yeah.
Yeah, all those teams LeBron won the Cavs, just that 1 year. They were really the only really, really good team in the Raptors.
Oh, man, I do not want to get into no GOAT debate with you, man. But.
What?
Well, there is no debate.
There is a debate.
I know you see my shirt. I'm a Jordan fan. This is a nice shirt. You got to admit.
He's switching up. He thinks LeBron's the GOAT now.
Don't ever put those nasty words in my mouth again.
LeBron will be the GOAT always.
Why?
Because he's had 4 Hall of Fame careers, basically.
Okay.
First one with the Cavs, made to the finals with who on his team?
Who did they play, though?
The Spurs.
No, who did they play on their way to the finals?
On their way? Probably like the Magic, who had Hidu Turkoglu and all of them.
Dwight Howard. They actually only played the Magic once, and they lost that playoff series.
What else did they play? They played the Celtics. Played the Celtics, I'm pretty sure, in a series.
Celtics with who on it?
KG, Paul Pierce.
Out of the prime, KG.
2007?
KG's prime was like 03-04 when he was MVP for the T-Wolves.
He was still a good center, but
he was a 4.
He made it with nobody on his team. LeBron made it nobody, and then
let's look at the playoff. Let's look at this.
Look at who they went through that
2007. Washington Wizards, first round, 500 team. Name me a player on that team. I think maybe Gilbert Arenas. 41 and 41 is who they played first round. Second round, New Jersey Nets. I think this was Jason Kidd.
Gerald Green, Richard Jefferson.
41 and 41 as well. And you go play the Pistons, 53 and 29. That's a great team. Lost
Very
Ben
good
Wallace.
Team. You could argue the Cavs still win it if they have him.
No shot.
There is a shot.
No shot. Ben Wallace is the only man on record to stop Shaquille O'Neal.
Yeah, that's true.
In prime Shaq.
I don't know, man.
Wouldn't happen.
He still made it.
Yeah, he made it. I'll give it to him. Yeah, he made it.
Okay, then
how
go
about
on to the Heat
1988? That's a rookie, Scottie Pippen. You know what Scottie Pippen's stats were in '88?
What?
I think he averaged 7 points. 8 points, 4 rebounds, and 2 assists. Let's see where the Bulls went.
Pretty sure they didn't make it past the first round.
1 first round, beat the Cavs. 1 Eastern Conference semis, beat the Knicks. Good Knicks team. Mark Jackson, John Starks, Patrick Ewing, great. Lost to the Pistons in the Eastern Conference Finals, 4-2. that Pistons team went on to lose in the finals to the Lakers and then win the next 2 finals.
Mm-hmm.
That's a good playoff series without Pippen was not good. He averaged 8 points.
He was decent. He wasn't at the prime yet. He wasn't at his prime yet. I'll say that. But, okay, with LeBron, when he went to the Heat, 4 straight finals, 1 back-to-back. That's a second Hall of Fame career.
Okay, I'll stop you there. Why did he leave Cleveland?
Why did he leave Cleveland? I guess he wanted to join forces with D. Wade and Bosh down in South Beach.
Why did Michael Jordan never have to leave Chicago?
Because Pippen and Rodman came to save the day.
He won 3 finals without Rodman.
I can't stand Steve Kerr.
How come?
Warriors.
Does it what? Belt ass on LeBron?
With having to get KD and all that.
They didn't need KD. What happened in 2015?
Dude, Kevin Love and Kyrie got injured. Come on now. We can't act like no. Kevin Love and Kyrie got injured.
Okay.
And LeBron still took them to 6.
So, do you know what happened when Michael Jordan lost those playoff series to the Pistons? You know what Jordan did in the offseason?
What?
Got stronger, got better, came back with a vengeance. Won in 91, 92, and 93. Do you know what LeBron did?
What? You got new players?
He joined forces in South Beach. You should, if you're so great, and I will stand on this, if you are so great, you should not have to leave the team. You don't have to beg anybody. You shouldn't have to leave the team. You shouldn't have to have anybody go get you new players, and you shouldn't have to go join new players. If you're so good, you should be able to get a finals win, make the people around you better. Since LeBron, you love to, I don't know if you do, but a lot of people love to bring up his assists and how he made other players around him better. Why didn't he win finals?
I don't know, man. Let's be for real. In his era, there's a lot more talent. There's a
In
lot more
whose?
talent in LeBron's.
Okay.
Okay, like, you can't, like, go against him against the teams he played. Like, he went against probably the best team of all time.
Defense.
Defense? You could say the Mavericks had one of the best defenses that year.
Far better in the 90s, bro. Okay.
I'll say
okay.
the physicality in the defense was higher up during the 90s.
And Jordan still has the highest points per game average per game in a career, highest points per game average of all time in the playoffs. Most points dropped in a playoff game, 63.
You think LeBron doesn't survive back then?
I'm not one of those people. Like, that's a big time hypothetical. They will adapt. Like LeBron, well, I'm going to say this. The one thing I've told you this before, the one thing I hate about GOAT debates like this is it makes me seem like I do not like LeBron James. LeBron James is probably in my top 5, maybe top 3 of favorite players that I've ever seen play. Like, he is great. I love seeing him play. I love watching him. But when it comes to the GOAT debate, it's like I have to degrade everything LeBron's done, which I hate to do because I like LeBron so much. I want to say he's the GOAT, but in my opinion, he's not. Big time hypothetical. LeBron had to adapt his own killer instinct.
Mm-hmm.
Jordan had it. He didn't have to adapt anything. So who would do better in their opposing eras? Jordan. Mm-hmm. Because nobody could guard him back then when the defense was far better. Nobody could guard him now.
Listen up. We saw that clip of LeBron saying when he was 16, he went in there and nobody could guard him, not even Jordan. So I think LeBron gets at least 5 to 7 rings back then.
5 to 7?
To 7.
Show me that video clip of LeBron at 16 years old. No, I want to see him cooking Jordan. I want to see it.
We don't have the actual video, but LeBron said it himself. And Ron Artest. I know you're going to be
Ron
like, Ron
Artest
Artest is crazy, but like...
And LeBron didn't say that. Ron Artest did.
LeBron also said it too.
Why would LeBron
also
not
said
say
it
that? And isn't there actually video clips of LeBron saying that Michael Jordan is the greatest player of all time?
Yeah, but like, he's just saying that to like not get cocky and all feel himself and all that. He's the GOAT. You can't hate him.
I can't hate him, but I disagree with your statement.
And where was Michael Jordan when he was 21? In college, winning a national championship. Where was LeBron? In the NBA Finals, trying to beat off the super team Spurs.
What did he do? Get swept?
Oh my God.
You can't, like, genuinely, like, you think of, yes, the super teams and everything, but you can't win one game. One game.
I don't know, man. That team was pretty good that they played.
A team, you know who else was very, very good?
Who?
The teams that bounced Jordan in the first round. The 86 Celtics. Like, that is also, and they went on to win a chip. With Larry Bird, who people have in their top 10. Oh, we got to debate our top 10 players. We got to do that. People have him up there in the top 10 players. I probably think he's in my top 15. Let's do that. But that just to
It's just
so
I
many-
grew up with LeBron. I love watching LeBron. LeBron's always been my favorite.
sure.
I've seen him win it, and like when I started watching basketball, I've seen him win a chip with 3 teams. Well, he's won 4 in the time I've seen him.
I remember actually when I think Charlotte made the playoffs against the Heat. I think I was in
Remember he
actually.
dunked and pointed at Jordan.
He didn't point. He literally looked at him mid jump. Oh my gosh.
The disrespect. The disrespect.
Yeah, but MJ was dunking on one of the greatest defenders of all time, and Dikembe Mutombo dunking on him. It's 6'6".
Mm-hmm.
I know LeBron does it to people, but he's 6'8". And I actually did see this video clip of Travis Hunter. You might have seen it. He was like, "Who would you more be afraid to play, LeBron on the Heat or Michael Jordan?" What's wrong with that statement?
Or Michael. He just said Michael Jordan because
You don't have to specify what Jordan
you don't have to
you're
specify
playing.
what team.
You don't, but you have to with LeBron. Like LeBron now is not scary.
Now?
No,
No, he's not now. 'Cause
no,
he's 40.
he wasn't scary until he got to the Heat. I don't think he didn't strike any fear
He was
factor.
definitely scary on the Cavs.
Not a fear factor.
His name just wasn't as big because like
His
the
name
Cavs,
wasn't as big. He was the biggest.
it's
He was
'cause
the biggest
Cavs-
name in
'cause
basketball.
The Cavs didn't have that good of
He's
a
been the
team
biggest name in
outside of
basketball
him.
since 2002.
Yeah, I'd say that, but like, I think people were more afraid of him when he was on the Heat because he had a better team around him. They could win more. That's exactly why. But like, you're gonna keep on like bringing it up. You have to have a very good team. Like Jordan had a very good team in those wins.
Take Jordan off that team. What happens?
If you look at when he was playing baseball, they actually had a positive record. They had like a 20+ positive record in 1994.
Yeah, what happened in was it 1996 when Jordan came back? What they go 73-10?
Yeah, he did.
LeBron didn't do that. LeBron didn't have one of the greatest records of all time.
Why didn't Jordan make the playoffs with the Wizards?
I don't know. Well, who was on that Wizards team?
Who was on those Cavs teams LeBron went to the finals with?
Michael Jordan was 40.
Okay,
Did LeBron make the playoffs last year?
did he make it last
Did
year?
he make it last year?
Yeah, he did. LeBron made it last year.
Did he make the play-in?
Yeah.
Did he make?
He
Did he
made-
clinch the playoffs?
Yeah, he clinched.
Clinch. Like no play-in. Did he clinch the playoffs?
Yeah, he clinched the playoffs.
He didn't. He wasn't in the play-in tournament last year.
No, I think it was the year before, maybe.
Okay, well, last year they made the playoffs last year. Really?
Yeah,
Who'd they play against?
the Nuggets.
Did they lose?
Yes.
Did they get swept?
No, went to 5. It was a gentleman's sweep.
They only had one game.
Went to 5. Hey, that's enough.
I tell you this: LeBron's team, when they missed the playoffs with the Lakers,
Mm-hmm.
was far better than Jordan's Wizards team that he didn't make the playoffs with. Far better. But what you don't understand, Jordan was averaging 24. 24. What is LeBron averaging now?
He's averaging 24.3.
Oh, look at that.
24.3.
What was Jordan averaging at 40 with the Wizards? You're never going to budge and say that Jordan's the GOAT. I'm never going to budge and say LeBron is the GOAT. Best player at each position.
At each position? Oh,
Point guard.
Magic Johnson.
Agreed. 12 years playing, 5-time champ. I think he was a 3-time Finals MVP. I think he has like 4 MVPs, regular season MVPs in 12 years.
Mm-hmm.
Crazy.
Yep.
Had to leave in his prime. I mean, come on. I mean, yeah, I know it was the Showtime Lakers. I know he had James Worthy, who's great. Actually,
Old Kareem.
Ashbrook High School graduate, James Worthy.
Yeah.
Actually, that's crazy. Local Gastonia.
Where our Rhinos play.
Yeah, for sure. Number 2, who's 2-guard? Jordan. That's unanimous. So who's your second?
Kobe.
Agreed. Small forward. This is where it gets tough. Number 1, LeBron. Number 2,
It's either KD or Larry Bird.
I'm going KD.
KD.
Nah, I don't know. That's so close. Oh, my God. Because then my argument is like nobody could stop KD. Nobody could stop Larry Bird either.
KD, in my opinion, is probably the second best scorer of all time.
I think he's number 1.
Kobe. I got Kobe number 1.
I think
That 2006 season kind of proved it for me.
KD is number 1. But you had, I think, Iman Shumpert lock up Kobe for a game. Nobody locks up Kevin Durant. Prime.
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 I don't know. LeBron did it. 2012. What years do you count KD's prime?
Scoring title, KD. MVP, KD, so 2014.
2014. The team did that. The Spurs locked him up. Kawhi.
It's in the finals, bro. No, that was it Eastern Conference Finals?
That was the Western Conference Finals.
Western, not Eastern Conference Finals.
Kawhi locked him up.
That's Kawhi Leonard. That's the greatest wing defender to touch a basketball.
Yeah, I'll say that. But you said nobody could guard him.
I did say that. I was very, very broad, but
Those years with the Warriors, I'll say nobody could guard him.
oh, you don't have to reassure me that nobody could guard him.
Okay,
Power forward.
Tim Duncan.
Tim Duncan, good, beautiful. Second all time at power forward.
Dirk.
There's a lot. It could be Karl Malone. It could be Garnett. It could be. I think it's. I agree with you. I think it's Dirk, but Giannis is up there, bro.
He's getting up there.
Giannis
I'll
is
say he's
getting
third.
up there, bro. But then you look at what Dirk did in 2011.
Yeah.
Put up. No. We don't even have to go to the finals. Let's look at his run. Let's look at that run that he had.
Oh yeah, that was a very good run.
57-25. First round, 4-2 versus the Blazers.
Yeah,
That's
LaMarcus Aldridge, Brandon Roy.
It's a good team.
Yep.
Sweep of the defending champs, Lakers. Sweep. Gentleman sweep against the Thunder. That's Russ. That's KD. That's Harden. That's, what is that? Ibaka. Ibaka's there too. Serge Ibaka was guarding Dirk.
Yeah.
And then you go to the finals. In 6 games, they beat the Heat. Do you know how much LeBron averaged in that finals?
How much?
17 points. Yeah. Do you know who was guarding him during that finals?
Sean Marion?
Jason Kidd. And I actually did my homework here. It wasn't Sean
Marion.
And Jason Kidd and Jason Terry. 6'5", 6'2", locking up 6'9" LeBron. That's prime LeBron, right? Can we agree?
Yeah.
Probably 2011 to 2014 Bron, and then 2018 Bron. 2018 Bron's different. We'll get to him. We'll get to him soon.
I can't believe that series.
Bro.
J.R. Smith.
What do you guys, get taken to 7 games by Victor Oladipo and Miles Turner?
Yeah, that one scared me for a little bit.
And then you get swept?
Yeah. Well.
Anyways, we're not talking about that. Now moving on to centers.
Kareem
was my number 1. Number 2, Shaq. Hold on, let me think about this. Number 3,
it's
Hakeem. Number 4,
Bill Russell.
I have Will.
You're gonna say Jokic.
Number 5 is Nikola Jokic. Number 5 is Nikola Jokic, bro. Look at the numbers, bro. That fucker is putting up incredible numbers.
Do you believe the 100-point game is real?
I don't know. I mean, yeah, I guess, because it's in stats everywhere. I mean, what if you telling me it's not real one time isn't going to go to ESPN and Basketball Reference and change all the stats?
No,
because you can't argue numbers anymore these days. Mm-hmm. So it's, even if I did disagree with it, I can't. But I mean, Wilt was just a specimen. He was born in the right time.
Yeah,
like he was born in the 50s, playing against a bunch of me and yous, guys our heights and our size.
Only competition he really had was Bill Russell.
And then he's 7 feet tall, just literally. They had to make a Wilt Chamberlain rule about the free throw line, is that you weren't able to get a running start from half court because he would run, jump from the free throw line and lay it in.
Mm-hmm.
They had to make a rule that you couldn't jump past it. Number 10, I have Larry Bird.
Steph Curry.
I have Curry at my 12. Valid take. I just think the lack of his finals MVPs. I know he played a big role, but in my opinion, the lack of finals MVPs, statistic-wise, takes him off my top 10 for me. Number 9, I have Wilt.
Okay, Bill Russell.
Okay. I have Bill Russell at my number 8.
Larry Bird.
Okay. Like we talked about, I have Larry Bird at 10. All right. Now, here's where we get into some controversial stuff. I don't think you're going to like my number 7. I have Kobe Bryant.
Okay. Shaq.
I have Shaq as my 6.
This one was very hard for me. We'll put Tim Duncan at 6.
Tim Duncan at 5. I think our 4 and 3 are the same.
Kobe at 5.
Okay. Number 4, Magic. Kareem. And then you have Jordan and LeBron, but I've got LeBron then Jordan. There's really not like a hot take there, genuinely.
Everybody around the world's already talked about it.
Yeah, I mean,
they The Kobe Tim Duncan thing is kind of, I don't know. I just can't deny Kobe's greatness. How
You
good
can't
it
deny
was,
Tim
dude.
Duncan's greatness either, man. Why do you have Kobe over Tim Duncan?
I think he had worse teams that he won the finals with. With the 2009-2010 teams that he won the finals with was worse than any teams that Tim Duncan won it with.
Sure. I think that's so hard. You cannot use that against Tim Duncan, though. It was not his choice. He won it before Parker, before Manu in 99, won Finals MVP. Then he comes back in 03, wins it.
Yeah.
05, wins it, and those are his 3 Finals MVPs. 07, wins it, but Parker gets Finals MVP. In 2014, can kind of disregard. He was like 42 or 40 something. I don't know. You can kind of disregard that there.
Kawhi, Manu, Tony, Danny Green, Patty Mills.
Kawhi, you had Kawhi. Like, he would go give you 30 and he'd lock up your number one. Who was in that finals? Were the Heat in it?
The Heat. Remember that clip of LeBron seeing Kawhi check in?
Yeah. I mean, I think that Kawhi is better than Kobe was. I'm kidding. You never seen that clip of Max Kellerman?
Yeah, Max Kellerman. Yeah. And then
insane.
who went crazy on that one? I think it was Stephen
Jay
A. Smith.
Williams?
Jay Williams and them.
Because
Said
Stephen A. Smith was on, but he was like virtual.
It was like who handles pressure more? Kawhi.
Who's better
or-
in the clutch?
It was, yeah, definitely Kobe. I haven't
Easily.
seen really clutch moments of Kawhi, honestly.
That was right after he hit the shot into 76ers. That's it.
Mhm. Yep.
Now, if you're talking about all around in the clutch, like you got 30 seconds, you got 20 seconds left. LeBron has the ball. Who you putting on LeBron? You're putting Kawhi on LeBron. You need a stop in the clutch. You're putting Kawhi there.
Yeah.
You need a bucket in the clutch. You're going to put Kawhi out there if you're the Spurs, obviously.
Yeah.
You need a defensive stop in the clutch. Kobe's an option. He's not your like unanimous. Boom. I want Kobe out there to make the stop.
Iguodala.
I want Iguodala. Bro, he locked up Bron. That's why he got the Finals MVP in 15.
2015.
Locked up Bron. We're going to go ahead and say peace out to you guys at home. Thank you so much for joining us on the Gentleman's Room podcast. You guys stay up. Have a good one. Peace out.
My lover stands on golden sands and watches the ships that go sail